Alright guys, so I fully charged this battery right here. I didn't want to wait for the green light to go on because I was being a little bit lazy. So it's basically fully charged, just take my word for it. What we're going to do right now, we're going to basically do a battery stress test. So a lot of people say that this drill's battery doesn't last long. They only were able to get a couple screws out of it. Actually, I got this from the Harbor Freight website. So we're going to basically try to drive all these screws right here. We're going to try to drive them into this giant piece of solid wood. This is very thick wood used for construction. And we're going to try to take them out and we'll see how much the drill can do. We'll also try some of these torque settings. So I'm going to start with the torque setting 5 here, and we'll see how far that will take us. Basically going to put in a basic Phillips drill bit in here. I'm going to use this nice keyless chuck right here, so you can hold down this piece and tighten it up. There's no clicking, it's just basically tightens itself, and there we go. Pretty powerful LED light. We're going to start with these smaller, it looks like 1 1/4 or 1 inch screws. Alright, we're going to go from here to the other side. No problem. So it's flat, even, no problem with torque setting 5. So let's keep going. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drive this one out a little bit so we can see. All right, number 2. Number 3. And that drill has a really easy time pushing these screws in, actually, no problem. Now we're going to go to the slightly larger screw right here. I'm going to start here in the middle. We'll attempt to do the same thing. Oh, wrong way. No problem, very powerful. Screw number 2. Speed is fantastic. Screw number 3 for the medium-sized screw. All right, and let's try some of these giant screws right here. These are some of the largest ones I have, and apparently will be the hardest, I guess, to screw in. But let's take it one step further. All right, so you could tell that this mechanism here is starting to skip. So let's make it a little bit harder. We'll just put it on a setting of about 8. Very good. So no problem. Got that all the way in. Screw number 2. No problem. And now we're at 10 right here. Alright guys, that's all the screws I had. I would say this is a good amount of screws. What I'm going to do now is basically just take them all out, and we'll see if the drill could last till the end. Alright guys, so all these screws in and out, no problem. The drill still feels like it has plenty of torque left in the battery. I'm touching here in the bottle, on the bottom rather, and it feels normal, not hot, maybe a little bit mildly warm to a touch, but feels fine. Still feels like it has a lot of power and juice left. And as a matter of fact, this drill bit I'm using seems to be perfect, nothing wrong with it at all. So Ryobi tool drill bit right here, no problem, still pretty straight, even. even though after I put it through this pretty strenuous abuse here, these are pretty serious screws, and this is a really nice, solid, thick piece of wood. So as you saw here, guys, nothing to really be afraid of with these Harbor Freight cheap drills. This was only 16 bucks I bought it. There was a video on this drill previously that I put up, actually right before this one. If you want to check that out, I did an unboxing of this one in a slightly different model, but the drill is identical. So there it is. You saw all those screws. Go in, go out, no problem. So good to go, cheap drill. Nothing to really worry about here. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Till next time.